Marvel Comics' latest event, Judgment Day, has unleashed one of the strongest villains ever, the Celestial Progenitor, but the whole crisis could have been ended really quickly if only Thor remembered about his own celestial killing weapon, the mighty axe Jarnbjorn. Thor has used this same weapon to kill a Celestial in the past and could have done the same with the Progenitor, but he was unceremoniously killed instead. In Judgment Day, a group of Marvel heroes decides that the best way to stop the disastrous conflict between the X-Men and the Eternals is to bring back to life the Progenitor, a Celestial who died on Earth in primordial times, leaving a corpse that was used by the Avengers as their base. However, once the new Progenitor wakes up, he decides that his duty is to judge every living being on Earth and destroy them if he finds them unworthy, which is exactly what happens. The heroes try to stop the Progenitor several times, but their efforts are futile, as a Celestial is simply too powerful to be harmed or killed. However, this is not necessarily true. In fact, Thor owns a weapon that was created with the exact purpose of killing Celestials, and he used it effectively in the past. Jarnbjorn was forged for Urkna, one of the original Valkyrie by the dwarven smiths of Nidavellir. After she disappeared, Thor used it as his own weapon before he was able to lift Mjolnir. During the 11th century, after crossing paths with Apocalypse, a mutant protected by celestial forged armor, Thor used his own blood to bless Jarnbjorn, giving it the power to pierce that seemingly impenetrable metal. Centuries later, Thor used the axe to kill Exeter, a Celestial that had been lured to Earth by the Apocalypse twins, by cutting open his neck in Uncanny Avengers number 21 by Rick Remender, Daniel Acuna, and Dean White. However, when the reborn Progenitor threatens to annihilate Earth, Thor somehow forgets about all this. After various attempts at reasoning with the Progenitor or at making Earth pass his judgment, the heroes go for an all-out assault, and Thor leads the charge, getting killed immediately and in a gruesome way in Axe. Judgment Day number 5 by Kieran Gillen, Valerio Scheide, and Mart Gracia. However, Thor used Mjolnir, which makes very little sense, considering he has a celestial killing weapon that proved to be effective more than once. After Exeter, it was used by Urkna to kill the headless Celestial during King in Black. What is even more perplexing is that Thor was not the only hero aware of Jarnbjorn. Captain America came up with the plan to kill Exeter, and Rogue, Iron Man, Wolverine, and many others were involved too. And yet, no one remembered this obvious solution to the biggest problem that Earth had in years. The easiest explanation is that using Jarnbjorn would have ended the whole Judgment Day event in a matter of seconds, which is obviously not what the authors want. However, leaving such a big plot hole open is still surprising, and it would have been better to come up with an in-story solution, such as the axe being lost or destroyed. Instead, a literal Judgment Day has come for Earth, and Thor died a horrible death because he forgot about his celestial killing weapon, Jarnbjorn.